Welcome and thank you for checking out Galadon on Gaming, where we've got a very special treat today. Yes, it is my first venture into No Man's Land, the Walking Dead mobile game, officially licensed through AMC, and they just recently had a big update, and we're going to get right into one of the missions here. Now, this is a turn-based strategy game, but one of the different things here is, for greater rewards, you can risk one of your survivors, meaning this is a deadly mission I am about to embark on. If one of my survivors is downed, I will lose them forever. That is not something you normally see in a mobile game, so I'm a little bit nervous here. I've got my best survivors. I have Millie and Katie, who are level 5, and Mel, who is level 6, and obviously a lot of walkers to get through, and I need to gather the supplies from those containers at the top of the screen. So we've got action points that each character can carry out during a turn, and so if you use 2 action points, that's it, you're done. You use 1 action point like I did with Mel and Katie, then they can do what's called Overwatch, and that means, yes, take down a walker as it closes in right there. So sometimes the best offense is a good defense, and so we've cleared out a walker, and now I'm going to very carefully work my way forward towards these next walkers. And again, rather than going out and just getting in there, I'm going to let them come to me this time. There, we've got Overwatch. That was Millie, and she had the rifle, so she took one down, and then Katie took another one down with her bat. Now, we are outnumbered here, so I'm going to risk attracting other walkers and use Millie's rifle. See if we can get 2 at once with a good... No, body shot. We know body shots don't take walkers down, so that did some damage, but obviously those 2 walkers are still up. So we creep forward, end the turn, and let them come to us. Again, the Overwatch ability is going to take down 1 and 2 walkers, but we've got 1 that looks like it did some damage to Katie, unfortunately. But it is my turn, so we're going to again use the rifle one more time, and this time we get 2 of them with 1 shot, the one right in front of Katie and Mel. So now we can move Mel forward and go to the second of 3 containers, open that up, and we're 2/3 of the way through. We creep Katie up, and she should Overwatch. Yes, she stunned it. She did not take that walker down, but she stunned it with the bat as another walker has crept forward. But it looks like we've gotten rid of most of the walkers at this point, so we can move Millie forward. And I'm not going to worry about using her attack right now because I have Mel and Katie. So we're going to use Katie's bat and hopefully finish off this stunned walker that's right in front of her. There we go. All right, it is down. And then Mel with the knife, she will go in after this level 3 walker that is in front of Millie. And we're using her brain stab ability. That's because she's taken out 2 walkers already, so she had built up that ability, and she took down that walker very easily. Now, we've got more walkers coming in from behind, but only 1 container left to open. And hey, sometimes it's okay to run for it, especially if you can outrun the walkers, and that's exactly what we are going to do here. I'm going to use Mel to open the 3rd container, but everybody else is running for the exit. Millie, go get over there. That is the safety zone right there. So just Mel is left, and luckily, as we know, walkers relatively slow, so we've got time to get Mel to the exit, and that is it. We have completed the mission and successfully gotten out of there. We killed 9 walkers, and we didn't lose any survivors. Everyone made it back to camp safely, and now it is time to collect the loot. We have 3 unlocks from that mission, and so we can open 3 of these boxes, and let's see what we get here. All right, it looks like, yes, armor, a new rifle, and food, so some pretty good rewards. Again, that is the benefit of going on those deadly missions. They're risky, but the rewards are certainly greater. Now back at camp, we're going to look at one of the new features from the update down here in the shop. It is the radio tent, which will allow us to search for higher level survivors. Now once the tent is completed, it just requires some food, some experience, and a couple of these walkie-talkies that we have picked up in prior missions to call out for a survivor. But it looks like right now, actually, we have enough food and enough experience to go ahead and upgrade our tent to level 2. So that's what we are going to do first, upgrading it to level 2, and now we can call for even higher level survivors with 4 walkie-talkies, 2,300 food, and 900 experience. And sure enough, we have found Nick, and he is at level 3, but he goes all the way up to level 7, and he is a scout, so certainly the type of survivor we need. The unfortunate part is I only have room for 8 survivors, so I'm going to need to retire one of these guys and it's going to have to be you, Ken, because you look kind of creepy. So we're going to go ahead and choose Ken and retire him. And once he has retired, then we can replace him with our newly found survivor. So thank you, Ken, for your service. Go have a seat by the campfire for the rest of your days. Nick is now on our team, level 3 scout, and that is going to help build a stronger survivor crew that will be able to go out and defeat higher and higher level walkers. But a big part of that happens right here at the training grounds, and we're going to take Nick, and you can see for 1,500 experience, we can start him on his way to becoming a level 4 scout. So in 30 minutes, he will be ready, and that is exactly what we are going to need. Higher level survivors to get the rest of the way through the second set of missions right here. Prison Voices, I've finished 4 out of 7, but they are getting progressively harder. So thank you so much for watching, and be sure to subscribe for future content as we continue our way like a rat in a maze in the dark, exploring Prison Voices and beyond the future episodes of The Walking Dead No Man's Land. This has been Galadon. You are watching Galadon on Gaming, and until next time, get out there and conduct some full attacks, but don't forget to watch your back.